Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. It is the eve of Madame's 42nd birthday, her alleged 42nd birthday. Many people believe she is somewhat older than that. We have dug around and looked at this before on this channel, and we're not going to look at that now. We're just doing a quick 5-card reading to see how she's feeling as she heads into her birthday, what she might be doing on her birthday, where has-been is on her birthday, and what else might be happening on her birthday that we might come to hear about. And the reason I say that is because story is dropping on Reddit, and Lady C is also talking about it today. Divorce rumors, custody disputes, things like that. So we are going to head there next, but birthday reading first, using the Tarot of Curious Creatures. There it is. And just to see how this 42nd birthday is going to go. It's a big number, 42. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. And so let's see if Megan has found the answer to life, the universe, and everything on her 42nd birthday. Astrologers among you will know that 42 is an interesting time astrologically, when the planet Uranus has its opposition, and things can get quite nasty. Divorces can happen, and yes, it can be quite a tense time. It's the middle-aged kind of breakdown, go wandering energy in astrology. Very often people hit their early 40s and think, what am I doing with my life? Why am I wasting my time here? I should be off doing something more exciting. Maybe with a woman half my age, or nowadays, maybe with a man half my age. That is 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. 5-card reading coming up. Let me focus, get these cards shuffled. Tarot of Curious Creatures, okay. And see how Madame's day is going to go. We've heard a big divorce story come out already today with the Trudeaus. I think everyone knew that marriage was a sham by now. But it's interesting that that story has come out, and there has been talk of a twofer. 2 very big divorces being announced together, basically, time-wise. Are we in that territory? I saw it being strung out for a while longer. But maybe something has happened that's going to push this whole thing, fast forward it, fast track it, like the Queen did with Charles and Diana when she'd had enough. But we're going to talk about that next. Here is Birthday Girl. 6 of Pentacles in reverse is her underlying energy. That's that, oh, it's not fair. I'm only getting crumbs on my birthday. Nobody's bought me a private jet or a super yacht. Yeah. It's a bit of a woe is me energy, that 6 of Pentacles, feeling hard done by, feeling that you've put in more effort than other people have, or can also mean that you've taken more from a situation than you should have. It's about reciprocity when it's upright. The 6 of Pentacles is a lovely card. It's a card of generosity and giving and sharing and caring about your fellow man and woman. But when it's in the reverse, mean-spirited, nasty. So there it is. There's our underlying energy. Perhaps no one is going to be baking her birthday cake. We always heard rumors about how the Queen was baking her birthday cake, you know, going down to the kitchen at Buckingham Palace in her slippers and her little house coat to bake Megxie a birthday cake. Anyway, let's see the overall situation we're dealing with on her birthday. What do we have? We have the World. Yes, look at me. World is very much about attention and notice and publicity, and my goodness, what a PR blitz we have had. It's hard to keep track. I know some people have tried heroically all over the place, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, wherever, to keep track of all the PR that has come blasting out in the last day or so. August, a big month. It's the birthday month. It's the royals are quiet up at Balmoral month. So space, the road is open for Megxie. The field is clear for her. And she certainly has gone to town this year, perhaps to drown out the divorce drumbeat. But there it is, the world. It's a successful completion of a cycle, the world. Just saying, I wonder what has been successfully completed, her 42 years. The meaning of life, the universe and everything. But it's publicity, it's notice, it's attention. So how is she right now? How's her mood? How's she feeling? Not good. We've got another 6 in reverse. 6s are about harmony, balance, love. Very much a love card. And the 6 of Cups is about the past. It's about memories, about yearning for the past, those good old days. When it's in reverse, falling out with people who were in your past, people from your past, family, friends, loved ones, partners, falling out, never reconciling with them, missing them, yearning for them. Can also be an idea that maybe there is stuff in your past that you would rather forget. That's my personal spin on that card. But it's not a happy card. It's not going into this thinking, oh, I'm going to be with my dear old friends, which what birthdays are generally are about. You know, I know in my life, I've got people that I check in on their birthdays and they check in on my birthday. And that's great. People who are far, far away, or even not so far, far away, but it's comforting. Oh, yes, remember when we were 8 years old at school and this happened, and we can laugh and just do a quick check-in and then get on with our lives. That's 6 of Cups. Her 6 of Cups is in reverse. Who is going to celebrate her birthday? Who from her past is going to be around? No one. And she knows that that's lonely energy, sad, self-pitying energy, unstable energy, a lot of disharmony around her and not much love around her, despite that show they put on for us. With that silly bullying thing, cyberbullying thing, which apparently was recorded in May at San Ysidro Ranch, not at Mudslide Mansion, just for what it's worth. So, how's she going to be spending her day? What is she going to be doing on her big birthday? Well, she's not going to be spending it with the King of Pentacles in reverse, because that's a has-been card. That's a husband card. The King of Pentacles, very much a husband, mature man, a solid and sensible man, a man who will have bought something special from the jewelers for her in a lovely box. He's never, as far as I know, gifted her anything substantial or even trivial in the jewelry department. I know it's something that a lot of people speculate on in the platforms that I drift around in. Where are the big items? None. She still wears the bracelet that Trevor gave her, and so jewelry that she's bought herself. King of Pentacles is not going to be there with expensive presents, with a lovely getaway planned for her. She is going to be feeling the lack of that King of Pentacles, a powerful man, a wealthy man, whose arms she can clutch and who will take her out and wine her and dine her and treat her and all the rest of it. No one around. Where is has been? Where is has been? Strengths. Well, that's curiously, it's my Harry and Meghan card. Well, not just mine. I think all tarot readers read it as the Harry and Meghan card, the power couple, what they'd like to think of themselves as. I always give it a slight codependent energy when I see that card. Interesting that in this tarot deck, the Strengths card does not show 2 people. It only shows 1. And it's quite an interesting one. The black sheep of the family. Am I allowed to say that without getting into terrible trouble? Strengths, I'm asking where it has been. And I'm getting a Strengths card, which is Leo. We're in Leo season. She is, of course, is a Leo. And this Strengths, our black sheep, is by herself in this card. Not normal for the Strengths card. Not normal at all. Where it has been, he's not here. It's already told me this. It's already answered the question, because I've got the King of Pentacles, which is Harry, our earth sign prince who would be king, in reverse, disappeared, gone. And we have our Leo by herself, having to a quiet inner strength, fortitude, brave at how to be by herself on this day. We will probably hear lies and stories. So let's see, in my opinion, and I forgot to say the usual spiel. You know the drill. It's tarot for fun and entertainment and all that stuff, my opinion, and disclaimer in the box below. Let's see what we're going to hear about this, because as I said before, I remembered I had to say that silly thing. There is, of course, potential for PR and spin and lies and stories and near catastrophic car chases and photoshopping and all of that stuff. So what are we going to hear about this day, this grand day? How's it going to be spun? And we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's not going to be able to spin it. There she is, our Leo lady. But she's in reverse too. They both come out in reverse. Our King of Pentacles in reverse and our Queen of Wands, the power couple, has split. We're going to look at that in the next reading. She can't spin this. She's lonely, she's sad, she might be very angry, she might be very afraid of how she's going to spin this. PR, the world is waiting to hear. Her sugars are all waiting, the Sussex squad all waiting with bated breath to hear how Has-Been has treated her on this glorious occasion. But it's not happening. We know that because of the Six of Pentacles. This is a very alone person, a lonely person, somebody who has no support system around her, someone who's going to have to dig deep and find her own inner resources to get her through this day. I'm not seeing any heavy drinking cards, just by the way. I was fully expecting one to show up today, but our Queen of Wands here, who likes the attention on her, who likes the drama and the excitement, very passionate, very sexy. It's going to be a quiet day for her. We might, apart from possibly the odd broken bit of crockery, but otherwise a quiet day. We might get some attempt at spinning this and making it look positive, but I think with the Queen of Wands in reverse, we are all going to see through it, and I think by now we all do see through it. However many stories we get bombarded with on a daily basis. So there it is. Happy birthday, Meghan Markle. And much more interesting story to come next. So I'm going to hop on to the next reading.